crap. Hey, look, maybe I'll just... I quit my job yesterday. I wanted to make a video about it during the day, but it was quite a bit. It was crazy, man. I was supposed to start my next job where I'll be working at a computer desk all day on the 5th of August, but they just pushed it back to the 19th, which means that I'm not going to be doing anything for the next 3 weeks, and I don't have unlimited funds. I'm not wealthy yet, and now I have no income, so I won't be wealthy until further notice, whatever. Well, it's been a whole lot. Here I am, The job I had before, I was doing manual labor. I was delivering packages through like a delivery company. I'm trying to be vague here. And it was so sweaty. I realized when I worked a triple-digit degree day, Fahrenheit, I sweat so much. I cut the sleeves off one of my work shirts, and 10 minutes later I walked into work, and I have like 7 bosses, and 3 of them immediately noticed me and like verbally berated me for cutting my sleeves off, destroying my uniform. But it was just so hot. I might not have as much of a problem working there if they gave us like short shorts and tank tops, and I don't know, air conditioning in the trucks might be nice, and a living wage. Like I could keep going. Well, whatever. Here I am. This is day 1 officially of being unemployed. I do have work lined up for the 19th, and I'm banking on it, literally. But I don't know. I feel weird. I feel really weird. I don't have a lot of friends, so all the people I talk to on a daily basis, like businesses that I deliver to, I'm never gonna see any of them ever again unless I go to the business. But I'm just some guy now, Why would I do that? I didn't even have many friends at work. I showed up so late that I was one of the last trucks to leave the station every single morning. They were allowed to leave at like 7:30 a.m., but I would leave at like 9:30, and I was one of the last people to leave, so I didn't show up early enough to actually talk to anybody. I did in my first few months a long time ago, like a year ago, but I didn't really get along with anybody. The few guys that I got along with, they've all been fired or quit by now, so I mean, whatever. It's a very temporary job. You don't want to be stuck doing this for too long. I don't know how those guys do it. I'm always alternating between podcasts, music, listening to like YouTube video essays, my fair share of those, and I listen to a lot of ambience. And I drove with headphones on, which is legal in my state. I know some states it's not legal, but it's legal for me, my state at least. But I just can't do it anymore. I was making $18 an hour, which it can add up if you work full time, but they really pressure you to work as fast as you can. So they're pressuring you to work faster so they don't have to pay you as much. Something like that. And if you work really fast for more than a year, multiple years, then they say that that's when you become available for a working salary. But they say you don't really want to work salary, though, because then they'll put so much work on you. You're handling like 3 people's. And I know guys who work at UPS, and I don't even work for my company. It's a subcontracted thing. So I don't even work for the colors, the uniform that I wear, like the company. I work for like a team like a team of like 12 guys that are owned by a really rich guy who just built like a team together, and I think they subcontract these people. So the original company whose colors we wear, they don't have to pay for the benefits, and they don't pay for the wages. We're legally allowed to be paid like whatever the company wants us to, the subcontracting company. It all seems really scammy. It's like a bunch of people at the company, the original colors that we wear. A lot of people tried to unionize or something, and so they're saying, well, okay, so we have these unionized workers, but let's fire as many as we can and let's subcontract out the work, so we can pay them nothing, and they can't do anything because they're, I don't think we could unionize. I don't even think it's like an option. Well, none of the guys want to anyway, so they've officially brainwashed my bosses, even the ones that are like blue collar workers, who they're all blue collar, but the ones who are smart, they have been brainwashed already to believe that unions are just bad for everybody, no matter what, forever. There's not much I can do about that. This is just like a life update. Since I don't have a lot of friends, I really want to get some of the stuff off my chest sometimes. Really, the only friends I have are like girls that I talk to in the real world. And that's, I don't want to just complain all the time. If anything, I'd like to consistently let out in a facade, an act that I perform. Well, I'd like it to be real, where I'm just a successful, muscly guy who's just got it all together and you don't have to worry about a thing. Maybe that's toxic masculinity or something. I don't know. I just want them to see me as someone who's got it all together, because for so long when I was younger, like a teenager, I know that when you act like you're not doing very well, when you complain at all, ever, it seems like it's a huge turnoff, and I totally get it. I mean, turnoff for people who would be attracted to you, but also a turnoff for just anybody who's witnessing you being whiny. But whatever, man, I'm whining. Get over it. I'm not whining even, I'm just talking about my problems. Isn't that what whining is? Whatever. Well, I almost spent a bunch of money, just like $20 on food, like lunch, and I thought, why not? I'm a fishy freak. I'm a real fishy freak. You know what I mean? So I bought some fish instead. And I was gonna that's why I started recording, was to talk about the fish and to eat the fish and to talk about things while I eat the fish. But we're almost 9 minutes in, and I haven't even brought the fish up yet. So I'll just make that another video in a second. This is just like a life vlog. Some real BS. Well, you know what? If anybody has anything to say or wants to say anything or whatever, I'll reply to you in the comments. Like, I reply to every single comment that I see, and even the really mean ones. Oh, fuck it. See you around. Happy Thursday. It's hot out there. They say this last Sunday, Monday, July 21st and 22nd are the hottest days. They broke the record. For like thousands of years, the average temperature of Earth was higher this last Sunday, Monday than any other for thousands of years. That's crazy. Stay cool, stay hydrated, drink your frickin' water, man.